Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is Tarzan, the Epic Adventures star Joe Lara, dead at 58. Plane crashes in Tennessee Lake. Yeah, so here's the picture of the actor who played Tarzan. He has passed away at the age of 58 in a plane crash. And he's just one of the 7 people that were in the plane crash. Joe Lara, the star of Tarzan The Epic Adventures, has died after a small plane he, his wife, and a few others were on crashed into a lake this weekend. Yeah, so the star of Tarzan The Epic Adventures has died after a small plane he and his wife and a few others were on crashed into a lake this weekend. The private jet, said to be a Cessna 501, took off Saturday from Smyrna Airport just outside of Nashville and was reportedly headed toward Palm Beach, Florida, but somehow plunged into Piercy Priest Lake not too long after takeoff. Here, so the private jet, said to be a Cessna 501, took off Saturday from Smyrna Airport just outside of Nashville. And of course, it was heading towards Palm Beach, Florida, but somehow plunged into a Piercy Priest Lake not too long after takeoff. And here is the picture of where this plane is supposed to have crashed at. Fire and other rescue crews were dispatched to the scene, but after an all-night operation, authorities said the passengers were found to be deceased and their families were notified. An investigation is underway to determine what might have caused the crash. Yes, so fire and other rescue crews were dispatched to the scene to investigate the what happened with the plane. And of course, the authorities said that the passengers were found to be deceased, so they found them all deceased. And of course, the families were notified of the plane crash, that their loved ones have passed away on the plane crash. Lara was one of 7 people who were killed. The others are his spouse, Christian diet guru Gwen Lara, Jennifer J. Martin, David L. Martin, Jessica Waters, Jonathan Waters, and Brandon Hanna, all of whom are locals and reported to be part of the same church. So yes, so the Tarzan star, he was a Christian. Of course, he also, Laura was one of the 7 people who were killed. The others are his spouse, Christian diet guru Gwen Lara, Jennifer J. Martin, David L. Martin, Jessica Waters, Jonathan Waters, and Brandon Hanna, all of whom are locals and reported to be part of the same church. So whatever church they went to, they were part of that church. And of course, here's a little video of it, which I will not play. JL is famous from his TV days when he played the King of the Jungle between 1996 and 2000, starring as Tarzan for a total of 22 episodes, including a TV movie that came out years prior called Tarzan in Manhattan, which catapulted him into the role. Yes, so JL is famous for his TV days when he played the King of the Jungle between 1996 and 2000. Of course, he's starring as Tarzan for a total of 22 episodes, including a TV movie that came out years prior before that. So whatever one it was prior before that, that was the one he was in. He'd been in other action fantasy projects over the years, including Steel Frontier, Sunset Heat, Gunsmoke, The Last Apache, American Cyborg, Steel Warrior, The Magnificent Seven, Baywatch, and Tropical Heat. Among several others, Lara had 28 acting credits to his name. Yeah, so he's been in other action fantasy projects as well, like Steel Frontier, Sunset Heat, Smoke, Gunsmoke, The Last Apache, American Cyborg, Steel Warrior, The Magnificent Seven, Baywatch, and Tropical Heat. He also got 28 acting credits to his name, so that's what he got. Here he is with Gwen, as you can see here in the picture. Lara married Gwen Shamblin in 2018, who's famous for founding the Remnant Fellowship Church as well as the Way Down Workshop, a weight loss program that was big in the 80s and 90s among churchgoers and others. So yeah, so he married Gwen Shamblin, who is the one that helps losing weight in that, who was famous for founding the Remnant Church Fellowship Church as well as the Way Down Workshop. It's a weight loss program that was big in the 80s and 90s among churchgoers and others. Gwen and Joe leave behind 3 children. He was 58 and she was 66. R.I.P. Yeah, so Gwen and Joe, they leave 3 children behind. He was 58 and she was 66. So that's what happened at this plane crash. Is a terrible tragedy. It should have never happened, but I don't know. I don't know if something was not right with the plane, or something startled them or what. But yeah, but it's a sad tragedy that they leave 3 children behind. My condolences to the 3 children. May they find peace in their heart, and may they get closure for this. Leave your comments below. I am out.